we've officially made Charlie, our 2008 Ford F-250 Super Duty, the truck we'll use to tow the Jaybird. And away they go on the first Jaybird Journey of 2023.
We're heading to LeFleur's Bluff State Park in the inner city of Jackson, Mississippi. It's on the Pearl River and also a lake that I can't remember the name, but I'll give you all that information later. So this camping trip will be just me and my daughter. We're going down to attend the Indie Music Festival. That is a week-long music festival of upcoming artists here in the state of Mississippi. I'm Shalisa Presley, and I'm with the Traveling Weekenders. And this is our first trip of 2022. Bye.
And a couple of hours later, she arrived at the park.
Like I said, this is in inner city Jackson. It is very secure. They have someone at the gate. You have to have a code to get in, and only one car can go in at a time. You cannot be trailing each other. The bar will come down. So I have 2 passes. As you see, my daughter's also coming with me, and she had to have her own code. So we are here.
Make sure you take it slow when you're driving in the park.
The roads are a little rough. The speed limit is 15. The roads are a little rough going to the campground, so you got to be really careful.
She made it to the campground. Check out that lakeside view.
And here we go. Here's our site.
Now look at this show off right here.
Look how good I backed this up. Look at here. I did this, backed it in here perfect by myself. It took me exactly 3 to 4 minutes to do this, y'all. I'm getting proud of myself. Look at this.
Yeah, I gotta give that one to you, baby. You did that there. My wife is very impressed with this campsite.
And look at here, it is already leveled. Oh my goodness, this is the first time. Look at that. That's sideways, and look at this. Just perfect. All I did was raise it. This is a pretty level campground. I am loving it. I am enjoying it. That's what I say, Mississippi. Yes.
And now it's time to check out the music scene. Mr. Carmel King, manager of the Mississippi Tourism Development Bureau, who personally recognized our achievement of visiting every blues trail marker in the state of Mississippi, introduced a couple of rap legends. Check this out.
Now we all know the story, and I won't belabor us too long on it, but we know what happened, that these guys wrote one of the biggest smash singles ever to hit the urban radio on the planet. These gentlemen did it. And because of the way things go, y'all know how it happened, but this is what I call a Cinderella story where God shows his face. And these guys are not Disney stories or princesses. These guys are from the dirt of Mississippi, the richest soil that makes America's music the greatest in the world. Now they have a smash hit that is all over the planet, that's got all types of remixes, and that are being licensed to the biggest companies in the world, because these gentlemen are what make America's music the greatest from the state of Mississippi. Now, giving it up right now, I want y'all to stay on y'all feet, because these are legends. These are legends. Give them their flowers. Reese and Bigelow.
Okay. I honestly didn't know that Reese and Bigelow were the ones that came out with Never Scared. My wife was trying her best to tell me, and I still couldn't believe it. Man, that's been a battle for 20 years. Y'all better give Reese and Bigelow their flowers and their props. Reese and Bigelow weren't the only legends in the house. My wife and daughter were among the fortunate who were blessed by the voice of the legendary Miss Dorothy Moore.
Just love you. Turns my whole world misty blue. I better leave that alone, y'all.
The headliner for this event is my daughter's high school classmate from the Mississippi School of the Arts, Vay.
Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 1! Crazy, crazy. And don't you know my head.
And this is how you end a good night at the Waffle House. We'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. I am Shalisa Presley, and I'm with the Traveling Weekenders, the Jaybird Journeys. And I am sitting out this morning at one of Mississippi's state parks in the capital of Jackson, Mississippi, the LeFleur's Bluff State Park. It is a beautiful area. It sits on the Pearl River and Mars Lake. So our campsite faces the river. We're not riverside, but I chose that because we have a front window, and when I open my front window, I'm able to look at the river in the morning. So I'm gonna give you a view. So there it is. There's the river, the Pearl River. And as you see, we have a picnic table here. And this is the campsite. It's a little cool. It's January the 13th, Friday the 13th. It's about 40 degrees, 39, 40. Feels like it's like 35. But I'm able to sit out and drink some tea and enjoy the beautiful area. So if you're ever in the Jackson, Mississippi area and you need a campground, there is a campground in the city of Jackson, the LeFleur's Bluff State Park. And they have great security. You don't have to worry about your safety or anything like that. Everyone has been pretty cordial here. And it's really nice. The scenery is beautiful. I was hoping to maybe get out and do a little kayaking, but it's a little cool for my taste to be out on the water. Stay tuned. I'm going to do a walking tour of the park once I finish my tea. And I hope everyone have a great day. They have a little bench out here if you want to go out and sit out and watch the river. I'm sorry, I said lake, but it is a river. This is the Pearl River. That's the public recreation area over on the other side. The bathhouse. These campgrounds are partial hookup. They have water and electric, but no sewage. Now the road coming in is a little rough. You are about a little under a mile or maybe a mile from the entrance when you come in. We can still hear I-55. We are close enough to I-55 where you still hear the traffic and the road noise. So the building, the large house is on stilts because we are on the Pearl River, which rises. So they have the ramp if you don't want to climb all the stairs, but we're going to talk the stairs. The ramp will come in over here. They have a bench for you to sit out and kind of overlook the property. So, while I'm walking a little bit, tell you about our adventures a little. This is our first time camping since the deep freeze that we had in the south here in Mississippi and throughout the southern region of the United States. So I had noticed before we left home after the freeze that there were some icicles hanging from our water faucet. Well, I didn't know. Then I said, oh, well, it thawed now. Didn't look like we had no problem. Well, we get here to the campsite. We hook up the water. And you know what? After about 5-10 minutes, I go into the trailer. I go to use the bathroom and the floor's wet. And I'm like, what's going on? Well, I didn't know where the water's coming from. So came out the bathroom and there's water spilling on the floor right outside the bathroom door. And I was like, oh my goodness, we got a leak, we got a leak. So my daughter goes outside immediately, turns off the water and disconnect the hose. We use towels and everything to soak up the water. And wow, here we go. So we got a leak. So apparently the freeze busted one of our pipes. So we're gonna have to figure that out when we get home. I looked up some YouTube videos on how to fix it. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that difficult, but I'm gonna have to do that when it's a little warmer. Yes. Alrighty, well, here's some more of the campground. A lot of people bring their kayaks because you can, as you can see, you can launch a kayak right there. We're really on the river, so it's a great area for kayaking. But it is too cold right now to be doing any of that. The wind is high, and oh my goodness. Now you see we got some tent campers over here. It is cold. So I am going to go back over here to the campsite and I'm going to chill in bed for a little bit and just relax. Other issue we're having, we can't seem to light up our hot water heater. I don't know why. The propane is coming through. I'm using the stove in the inside, but I just can't seem to light this propane today. I don't know why. As you see, we have disconnected our water line from the trailer and we're gonna have to put up everything because I just don't know. Here I am out here trying to work on this propane too. Why is this propane heater, not water heater, not lighting? So I don't know. Maybe there is something in the line. I don't know. But I'm gonna come out here and disconnect everything and put everything up. So we bought a lot of bottled water, filling up some jugs, and that's what we're using to flush the toilet. And we still got a little fire blowing. I think I done lost my mat too. Put my mat out. Crazy. And it's windy. Probably blew away. Oh well.
Well, it's not biscuits and gravy all of the time. During our first trip into Jaybird, I couldn't light the furnace. Looks like we'll be taking cold showers today. So what do you do in a situation like this? Go and have some fun anyways.
Yeah. it, girl, I swear. If there are any options that satisfy you, I'm exploring, girl, I swear. You say your high school days was nothing nice. I know in college you growed up, going to life and rolled up. Trying to see, you know it's up. You sprouting up big, I'm hoping that we can find something. I'm back like I never left. I'm back to my old self. I'm back to back, catching, rapping like Polly, but show them them. Like star in the making, moving and shaking and taking steps. Prepping for a boom, whatever zoom. See, quiet as yellow. Keep his head up and his bread up. Cause once he see them, they gon' be begging for a slice. My I can put away the grand dummy business. They better eat this up and put a name on his business. They trip me out cause they used to be even in the air. From the chicken nice, like a fish and chicken out the kitchen. I watch my big homie go up and run through the whole town. Until the day he got gunned down over 1 pound. I wish he would've took the L over there 1 pound. He make a collar have 100 more by Sunday. I wish that black man let his hunger get the rest of him. Trying to get the one who laid his older brother next to him. But when the whole hood was for you to see the rest of them, you sitting on that vision, you wouldn't even have to. But I understand though, you kill my people, I'm coming at you like Rambo. Bustin' for something, you got a hold like a banjo. I bet this kid and I call me branches of Van Gogh. Hit every spot from the corner store to the bando. Oh, now they ducking your story, how low you can't go. See, this what happen when I get too hot.
Let my name in the room before I show up. Every new bitch watch the blow up. Parachuting highest.
You Rudy to the
Parachuting. I gon' be like hurricane. Money on my brain, no cat. This up from here like a snap. 360, you smoking crack.
I'm supposed to do it back.
Say that for the listed phone. Hit us pop up like they phone. Set you straight, ain't talking fun. Reach you like the turn. Stay stern. Standing on this like rock. I ain't stunning on you. Pull up like what's that? Ain't pull up on you hating bitches. I ain't just rapping. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Let's go. Make it bounce, make it count. You know how I do it. Youngins call me up because they know me up. Proud of it. Told them I heard them and I showed them how to do it. Independent money, give me love. They ask me how I do it. I'm a star, I'm a working art. Hashtag gold, write my autograph, time mark. What I should expect when you see somebody grind this hard. Small town, got big dreams, like a mighty park. Dreamers never sleep, sleepers never say they dream. Hands up, hands up. This side, that side, do your thing, this side, get your money, this side, get your dream. Can't dreamers never sleep, sleepers never see they dream. After side, go, ain't nothing in between. This side, do your thing, this side, get your money, this side, get your dream. Y'all are doing great, man.
Good morning and bon appetit. It's time for these ladies to get back out on these streets. Look what showed up at the campground. They done made a mobile home out of a helicopter. The ladies are on their way to the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, which is actually a part of LeFleur's Bluff State Park.
And also they have the Children's Museum, which is right there. Woo! Where did that big hole come from?
If it's one thing Jackson, Mississippi is known for, it's the potholes.
So we have to stop at the entrance. And if you're going to the museum, they'll let you straight through. But if you're going to the playground, I think you have to pay a fee. Natural Science Museum. The first thing when you walk in is white-tailed deer. That's what we're known for here in Mississippi. Beautiful. I think I see a dinosaur bones. Is that what that is here? And butterflies. This is a tiger swallowtail. Some type of butterfly moth, something. It's a butterfly. See or set. Of course, it's a butterfly. It got colorful wings. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this. I thought it was like, wow, there's some kind of long fish or something. Look at that. That's pretty cool. She was having a good time of changing the land and the water. How what we do affect the earth. Very important to know about. This is a black bear, and they live here in Mississippi. They're very shy and secretive animals, so they are not going to be looking for you. We're now in the aquatic section. Look at this. Pretty cool. What's up, catfish? What's up, man? Aren't they just a darling? A two-headed snake. You double-headed snake. Look at them over there. Just hanging out. Look how big these catfishes are. Look at that. Wow. Love everywhere.
These two turtles trying to figure out why they can't get together.
Every animal needs love. Love everywhere you look. I love you, Mama.
There are nature trails that you can explore right outside of the museum.
So this right here goes to one of their nature trails. We're just gonna walk here and then turn around. I think we could have took this trail from our campsite, which would have been so pretty cool.
We'll do Tales from the Trails on another Jaybird Journey.
So we just walked on two of the trails, the Overlook and the Cypress Pond Swamp. It was pretty nice. So yeah, these trails are very short. So the Overlook is only 0.3 and the Swamp is only 0.2. And it was to our campsite, the Pearl River is 1. And this is part of the dinosaur walk.
You can say what you want, but we love these kind of snakes at our house. These keep the rats from eating up the engine wires in our cars and trucks.
So this is Nigel.
Nigel. Hi, Nigel.
And he,
Aww. Just too cute. Look at it. I love to come to Simon's Museum and see the big catfish. But those turtles were too cute. Wasn't those baby turtles cute?
the turtles were cute.
Yeah, they were pretty cute. What about all those snakes? Did you?
Snake eating the fish, that was fun.
Oh, yeah. So tell us about that. We was like, what is this snake doing? He kept going up and down, but
Biting at the fish.
them fish was scattering.
Caught one.
And then they all went
back,
to the...
and then went back again and probably caught some more.
Yep. All those fish were going to the corner. They like, stay away from me. What did you say they were saying? I thought this was a what?
Oh, a safe environment. A safe space. No, that was funny.
That was funny.
That was funny. I've been mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, who put me in here?
I know, right? So if you ever get a chance, come down off of I-55. The Natural Science Museum is a wonderful place. It's very educational, hands-on, and
You can meet Nigel.
Yes, you can meet Nigel. And he was very cute. Yeah. So, all right. We'll talk with you later.
Talk about an exciting journey. But now it's time to break camp and head for home.
Hello, we're leaving. We're pulling out from the campsite now. Sierra helped me with the takedown. We had basically started getting ready to go yesterday. So the only thing we had to do today was disconnect our power line, lift up our stabilizers, and go and get the chains. Some of the things that happened since we've been on this camping adventure: water. We got to figure out what's wrong with our water line. I think it burst during the cold freeze, deep freeze that we had in the south. So water was running in the trailer, so we immediately disconnected the water lines. The other thing, there's a leak in our sink. The pipe under our sink is leaking. So I put a pot under it to catch it. The third thing is I can't seem to light the hot water heater, and I don't know why. The propane is working, it's lighting the stove. We could light the stove, but it would not go down to the hot water heater. So I don't know if we got too many ladybugs in there, so I'm gonna try to use a blow dryer to kind of not a blow dryer, that don't even make sense. I'll use the vacuum cleaner to suck out all those ladybugs from last time. And the fourth thing, now that I turned on Charlie, oh my goodness, now the check engine light is on. Now, oh my goodness, what is going on with Charlie? Why is the check engine light on? I don't know. Just crazy. Well, we'll try to figure that out and figure out why all this is going on. Now we're stopping to throw out the trash, but I'm gonna have to get out because Sierra don't know she has the trash. I'm like, go over there and throw trash out. Let me tell her.
Well, well, well. Once she got home, we began troubleshooting. We checked for the water leak and found nothing. Must have been some ice from the cold freeze that had melted. We checked the leak under the sink, tightened up the coupler, and problem solved. I have no idea why the hot water furnace didn't light at the campsite, because when I tried it, it lit on the first try. Now Charlie was a whole nother story. The truck struggled to get to 50 miles an hour and it couldn't go any faster. We took it to the shop and found out it had an ignition problem. Come to find out that a critter most likely chewed through an ignition coil wire when they were at the campsite. Where was Nigel the snake when we needed him? We hope you enjoyed this Jaybird journey to LeFleur's Bluff State Park in Jackson, Mississippi and the Jackson Indie Music Week. Please be sure to hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And please share this video with everyone you know. We're the Traveling Weekenders, Team CJP. Take care, and as always, be blessed. Peace.